Good morning, everyone. Welcome to this week's market update. So this week I'm talking about affordability. What is affordability? Affordability is your ability to purchase a home in comparison to your income, etc. So basically, how much does it cost? But we're not talking about sales price. So the National Association of Realtors, otherwise known as NAR, puts out the percent of income necessary to buy a medium-priced home from a medium-priced family income. The historical norm for this statistic is 21.2%. So this means in order to buy the typical home, I'm not talking like $1 million home, and I'm not talking like a $50,000 mobile, the medium home in your area typically required 21.1% of your income, okay? So what we see here in this graph of the most recent information that has been provided is that percentage has been steadily decreasing over the past couple months, year or more. And it's decreasing substantially. So we're not talking about quarter points or something. You can see that the last month that we have this data for, which was September of 2019, we were at 15.2%. That's huge. It's amazing, actually. So you might be asking yourself, how is that even possible when you've been hearing about how strong the housing market is and that prices continue to rise? Well, lucky for us, First America did a report to try and explain this a little bit better, and I'm going to review it with you and try and put it into perspective. So yes, home prices over the past couple of years have continued to rise significantly. In fact, in the last 12 months, all over the United States, the property prices have risen 5.57%. In the state of New Hampshire, that's even higher. It's closer to 7%, so we're definitely still on the upswing. And so you would think affordability would be going up, right? I mean, down. Anyway, getting more difficult to afford. But mortgage rates have gone down. In fact, over the past 12 months in the U.S. nationwide, mortgage rates have decreased by 0.85%, which has a tremendous impact on affordability. It's even a greater impact than $10,000 or $20,000 or $30,000 increase in price. That 0.85% interest rate decline gives you so much more buying power. In addition to that, wages have continued to increase across the United States in the past year. They've gone up about 1.5%. So the cumulative impact on affordability is positive, and it's positive by a lot. As I mentioned, according to this study, it's up about $24,000, which is awesome. But I wanted to simplify it even further because I know this is kind of like imaginary. So let's use some real numbers. Let's say you're a family taking home $6,000 a month. I would say that's probably typical in this area, a dual income family, $6,000 a month. So historically, this 21.2% would mean that your mortgage would cost you $1,272 a month, okay? In the current climate, that same house with the same monthly income would only cost you $912 a month. So that is a huge difference in affordability. I mean, it's somewhere near $400 extra a month. What could you do with $400 extra a month? That is amazing. So what is the point? The point is, do not be scared off by rising prices. It does not mean you can't afford a home. Remember, you live in your payment. You live in that area of affordability with what you're putting out each month. The overall sale price doesn't matter as much as that monthly income. In fact, most people don't stay in their homes for 30 years, so you don't even come close to paying that whole amount. It's just what you're paying on a monthly. If you have questions about what you might be able to afford, please give me a call and reach out. I am happy to help you in any way I can, even if it's just answering questions at this point. So remember to dream big, guys, and give me a call anytime.